Welcome all, Mike and Dev here. We're continuing on with Permanent Waves by Rush.
Don't love the title.
We did the Spirit of Radio, and now we're going to be doing the rest of side 1 today. That's Freewill and Jacob's Ladder. We'll also be listening to a live version of Freewill, and we're going to check out a cover version of Jacob's Ladder, just part of it.
Those are fun.
So that's what's on the agenda. Let's just start up, going into Freewill. I read somewhere like this is the last time that on their albums that Geddy does like his super high voice that we're used to hearing. Tell us in the comments if you know why. Is it because of his voice strain, or he just felt like it was too polarizing? I don't know. I'm curious. Okay, let us continue with Freewill. Everybody should continue with Freewill. I like Freewill. Here we go. I may know this one. Sounds a little familiar. That bass is, I'm getting a yes, Chris Squire vibe. It's alternating between 6 and 7, which is interesting.
Like it.
This is more progressive.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's just like, oh, that's classic Rush.
So this is 4/4, but the last part is 3/4.
I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose free will.
Somebody was reading from the Stoics. You know what Lotus Light is?
A prisoner in chains, a victim of venomous fate. Kicked in the face, you can pray for a place in heaven's unearthly estate. You can choose a ready guide in some celestial voice. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. You can choose from phantom fears and kindness that can kill.
Interesting.
I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose free will.
Okay.
I like. There's my weird. They gave me a hit of weird.
This is sort of like a shuffle. Like
man.
6/8 or 12/8. That's pretty cool.
How do you do rock band on that?
Yeah, this is a way more complex song, at least rhythmically.
Each of us a sound level one is imperfect and incomplete. Genetic blends with uncertainties. Unfortunate that's not free. You can choose a ready guide in some celestial voice. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. You can choose from phantom fears and kindness that can kill. I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose free will.
Bravo.
You hear how he went high towards the end? The last verse, he kind of went more in the screaming range. Well, that's the last time you're going to hear that on their album, supposedly.
They're so adventurous with so many different things, different instruments. Not his voice is one of them. So I'm down. Like I have enough trust in them as a band at this point to not really care. Like I don't need any assurances or any guarantees. Like, hey,
Right.
go play, explore.
They have good instincts. All right, now we move on to Jacob's Ladder. This is not about the Bible story, though. I think it's referring to that phenomenon where the sun rays break through the clouds. That's called Jacob's Ladder.
That's lovely. That's still biblical, but okay.
Okay. Jacob's Ladder, final song on side 1. Okay. Are we marching to heaven?
Nice.
Very ominous. All of a sudden.
That's meaty.
Clouds prepare for battle in the dark and brooding silence.
He's a troubadour at heart.
Bruised and sullen storm clouds have the light of day obscured, looming low and ominous in twilight premature. Thunderheads are rumbling in a distant overture.
Double tracking.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I dig.
All right, this is sounding even more proggy now.
Pretty. This is my favorite one so far. It's a sultry song.
Yeah, I really like this one. This is like 5/4. But then there's a 6/4 thrown in. comes the rays shooting through. The storm is over.
Look at the rays. Look at the rays. A beautiful light. I love when they break through the clouds, though. I'm not even kidding.
All at once, the clouds are parted.
Fine.
Light streams down in bright unbroken beams.
I like how his voice is synthesized somehow. Maybe a Leslie, I don't know. City building is cool.
Follow men's eyes as they look to the skies. The shifting shafts of shining weave the fabric of their dreams.
Okay.
Yep.
It was like a mini epic. It wasn't
Yes.
like one of those
Right.
album side epics, but it had a feel of that.
It was a nod to that, and I
Yeah.
appreciated that. I definitely got the Knights of the Round Table vibe.
Okay.
And they do that really, really well.
They do.
They do. But considering what they focus on, it makes a lot of sense. Like, this is not chock full of aggression and just like, yeah, let's crush some shit. It's like, and
Well-
so much of rock can be that, like that undertone.
Perfect segue.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Are we ready to crush some shit?
We're gonna do a cover. And
Oh.
I'm pretty sure this is a metal cover.
Okay, well.
I don't know much
well,
about it. It's by a band called Imperial Triumphant.
Sure. That's not warlike at all.
It's from 2023.
Okay.
It's a cover of Jacob's Ladder. Let's listen to it. Okay, so far the same.
Yeah, okay.
They went into the ominous part like immediately.
little spooky.
Slightly different feel.
He gargles with blood. I can't do the demon voice, but the rest of it I like.
The demon voice is part of the charm of some of these bands, I guess.
It's a lot. It's a lot. God. He's definitely going down. Did you ever see that movie with Tim Robbins, Jacob's Ladder?
No.
I saw it as a kid, and there's one scene from that disturbed me. It was kind of Stephen King-esque. If it wasn't Stephen King, I'd be surprised. He had a fever of like 106 or something, so they had to put him in a bathtub of ice. It was like he was really freaking out about it. That's been burned into my brain for many a year.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you. When I heard that song, I was thinking of the sun's rays peeking through the clouds. Not really. It was more Jacob's slide into a pit of doom ladder. Okay, interesting.
Very cool.
You may or may not have liked that, but they can't always be winners. I'm sure this next one is going to be good. This is them doing Freewill live.
Okay.
It's from the 1981 Montreal concert. For those Rush fans, they know the Exit Stage Left concert, which was a big concert of theirs.
We've seen stuff from that, yeah?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, okay.
So let's check it out.
Stars on tonight, oh the gods on the line. Rain is better to give than to receive. You can choose a ready guidance on celestial voice. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. You can choose from phantom fears and kindness that can kill. I will choose a path that's clear. I will choose free will.
I love seeing them live.
Yeah.
It really just brings on the things that I really like about a song.
Those who think that they were dealt are losing, and the cards were stacked against them. They were born in Lotus land. All preordained, a prisoner in chains, a victim of venomous fate.
That was a great concert. I'm glad we got to see more of that.
Yep.
I'm also glad we have our patrons.
Thanks, patrons.
We want to thank you for all the support you give us. We couldn't do this without you. And we appreciate anyone who checks out our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some information about it. We have extra videos there. Some of them are free, so you can join for free if you want to just check it out that way. Come on by, please. And also, please leave us some comments if you are so inclined. They make it way more interesting for everybody. And if you want to support us by sharing the video or giving it a thumbs up, we appreciate that as well. As we do your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, you'd really be helping us out if you could subscribe. It helps the channel grow and helps us do better on YouTube. So we thank you for that. And if you'd like to leave us a one-time tip, you could do so with PayPal or the thanks button in some of our videos. Any donations of $5 or more will be recognized in our next video. And our next video will be side 2, because that's the end of side 1. I think we'll do the whole side 2 in the next video. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Alright. Please join us for that. Until then, take care, everyone.